Hey, welcome! Today I would like to show you a very useful tool named OBS, Open Broadcasting Software, if I remember. I think so. This software allows you to record what's happening on your desktop, games, etc. Also stream it, or both, which is pretty easy. This software can, how could I put this, organize the recording. I'll show you how to use it, and you will see it's very easy, very convenient, very available on Windows and Mac Linux. So let's take a look. Let me introduce you to our friend OBS. As you can see, you have a scene zone where you can prepare some scenes, source, mixer, the transition between the scenes. The idea is very simple. You prepare some kind of recordings called scenes, where you will use the sources you want, visual and audio, and then you can click on each one of them or use a keyboard key to switch. You have fade or just cut. See? Just switches without fading or anything. Or you have the fading, you can choose the duration as you want. Here you can see you can add some parameters, very simple, but microphone mono, sync offset. Sync offset can be very useful when your camera is a bit lagging. Sometimes mine have some milliseconds, is some milliseconds late to start. So audio is lagging, of course. You also have the tracks. These tracks are very useful to allow you to use one and single channel for audio on a very basic thing like streaming, or split voice and game or software, any software, on recorded ones. You see, I'll put two for second track is the voice, and the third is the software. Settings. Now you have stream. You know what it means. Output. You can select select advanced, of course, if you want all these options. So as you can see, the streaming is using the first audio track, where everything is recorded. All audio is captured here. I'm also using the NVEnc, the NVIDIA encoder, and rescaling down. On recording, I'm not rescaling. I'm using all the other channels. MKV, very important if you want to record two audio tracks. Very important. Vital. So encoder, where you want to record your video. It's no problem in this software. You have to specify the recording path here every time. It's the only thing I don't like. I would like to have something easier. So an MKV, I'll show you quickly. An MKV is this. It's a matroshka. You can have many video, audio, or text part inside. So you can select a track and click, for example, audio convert, then execute, and it will extract it. Here's my website. I created this documentation to help people install things on Ubuntu. Feel free to browse it. I'm using MKV extractor. After recording, I can extract the audio, both the audios, and re-import them in my Kdenlive, my montage software. Always funny to use a French word in English. As you can see, you just copy-paste in a terminal. Open the terminal, Control-IT on Ubuntu, or terminal software, and just copy-paste it inside, press enter, enter password, and that's it. So you'll have the last MKV extractor. You can extract both audio and then use them as you want. So you can have different volume audio levels for voice and software, which is pretty awesome, I think. See, audio convert or remix. It's pretty easy to extract things. French people have this, and we'll check. Yeah. Here, remember, you can use a graphics card or the CPU with the X264. Thing very important, if you're using a constant bitrate, as I'm using, you can control the size of the video that will get out of this. I'm using 2500, which is very low, but I'm using the Blu-ray preset. It's very very high quality. It will use the graphics card very intensively to to compress it, and trust me, the quality will be surprising. You can of course put the bitrate at 3000 if you really have a trouble, but I don't think so. I mean, I'm using a 30 FPS. Huh? You also have the constant quality. Constant quality, you give a rate, and then it will try to follow it. 20 is the average, I think. It's not my favorite method because I can't really control the size of the video. Constant bitrate is a bit easier, I think. Or you also have, of course, to control the audio quality if you don't want to to have surprises and waste memory. As you can see, I'm using 128 for streaming in general, 96 on voice, pure voice on recordings, because voice is more than necessary, and 160 for the software if there is some details you want to hear. But this is important. Audio is not heavy as images, I mean as video, of course, but it's here. You can increase it or lower it for streaming, lower it generally, but less than 128 can be not very, can be very shitty sometimes. As you can see, I'm using a 30 FPS, not rescaling here, just keeping things straight basic and all. Like that's very important if you wanna rescale, of course. Voyons. .30 FPS is enough in many cases. 60 FPS is only for very, very fast action. Sport game, things like this. Here are the hotkeys and color space and all. File formatting, you stay on here and you see there's help with all the symbols. You can order them as you want to make the auto naming system for the output here. You can put here your keys for streaming services like Twitch or YouTube. I mean YouTube gaming as an example, the streaming service. or Dailymotion, of course. Dailymotion, should I say? It's French. Here you can set the language if you don't want to use your system one, but you will have to, as you can see here, you have to restart OBS. See? So I think I said everything there was to say. It's nothing very incredible, just have fun trying different kind of scenes, recording it, make some trials and errors. It's the best thing I can, can tell you. For the scenes, it depends on your hardware, how you and in your system. I mean, on Linux we are using Pulse Audio, and Windows you're using Direct Sound and input and all. So things can differ a bit, but it's pretty easy. Click on on sources and you have the parameters. Oh, and the themes are here too. This one is useful at night, but most of the time I like to use the dark one. You can really see things, read. It's pretty nice. It's more pragmatic. Oh. Oh, you have the studio mode. Sorry, I forgot. Studio mode, where you can prepare transitions. And I recorded this. I didn't use it for a long time. You see, nothing very incredible, but very useful. I don't care about the studio mode, but the rest is very absolutely awesome and bug free. So have fun recording things, and next time we will talk about 3D again. See you! And of course, ending screen. Subscribe.